If your goal is marriage, what have you financially prepared to bring to that relationship?
Nothing. No.
Leave her ass too. Whoever with her, say goodbye.
A young man seeking a woman who will have his children and prioritize raising them and keeping a home is doing the same thing that billions of other young men have done since time immemorial. The trend, the fad, the new thing, Megan, is feminism.
And I'll just say, like, this is historically absolutely not true. You look at, like, say, the 1800s, the thing wasn't, I just need to find the best helpmate to raise my kids. No, it's which one of these broads has the richest father?
Yeah. What's the doubt?
What's the most common reason people get married today?
Love. Joint finances.
True love.
If over half
Hey,
of marriage,
bro. Whoever's dating her right here in the middle, break up with her. After you see this video, break up with her ass immediately. You heard her answer. She said the number one reason that she wants to get married is for joint finances. Say goodbye.
True love.
if over half of marriages end in divorce, is love really a good reason to get married?
Well, interesting thing about that stat. So half of marriages end in divorce, but only 30% of first marriages end in divorce. So I think it's a little more optimistic than we think.
Well, for me, I would say it would be love, but in society, nah, you got to have some type of status or some type of what you could bring to the table type of image.
Why would women still marry for security if women are working?
Yeah, I think that's shifting a little bit. Like, it doesn't mean the
Because they don't want to spend their own bread. That's why. They want to be able to work to make their own money, to buy their own stuff, but still want you to pay for everything for them. That's why.
man needs to provide. But like I said, I think they're not mutually exclusive. Women can work while also having a, healthy marriage with their husband.
If women are financially independent now, why is marriage still framed as something men must provide for?
Societal standards. The societal standards say that men and being a man is taking care of a woman.
I just think sometimes things don't change, and it's nice to be in your feminine as a female and just feel like you're being taken care of.
Yeah, it's just nature. Like, you want a provider and, like, you want to be the carer, the caregiver. That's just how it is.
You're giving up your body and your life for a child as well, so I feel like having a monetary security is not...
Okay, hold up. She mentioned you're giving up your body. I would argue that men give up theirs as well, a lot of times. Now, you have some men who are in like corporate America and they work office jobs and they work desk jobs, but there's a lot of men that are in construction. There's a lot of men that work in the oil field. There's a lot of men that work in physically laborious jobs. They're giving up their body as well to provide you with security. There's a lot of men that would, I would say, I guess I can't really provide no evidence for this or a stat, but it's a norm that we're expected to have, that men are expected to basically lay their life down for their wife if need be. So we're literally expected to physically lay our life down, our body down for our wife. Like, we're expected to die for them. So I would argue that men are expected to do the same thing, if not one notch higher.
not always the worst thing.
You can't work when you've had a baby, like when you're 9 months pregnant and had a baby. So yeah.
What is a dowry and why did it exist?
Dowry is a gift given from the female's family to a man when they get married, providing for the household and the relationship. And it doesn't exist today because men are expected to take care of the woman and provide for them in every way instead of the woman contributing anything.
I think it's a cultural thing, but I think it's a little misogynistic in the fact that, like, you're kind of buying somebody in the matter of form of money or animals or whatever kind of property you have. Or
My understanding of dowry is not super familiar, but like in Indian culture, for example, when a man is going to marry a woman, the woman's family actually gives quite a bit to the man's family. So not super familiar with that, but I think it varies culture to culture. So
it is a form of financial payout, if you will, that the bride side pays the groom side. It may come in the form of a car or a property or just cash.
I didn't know that. Y'all let me know in the comments if you knew what a dowry was. Like, I thought that dowry was basically what they're saying, but for the man. I thought the man paid basically to take the woman's hand in marriage. I didn't know that it was actually the bride's side that paid. It's almost like the family's like, hey, shit, take her off my hands, you know? No. All jokes aside, but I really didn't know that though. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I wonder why that stopped.
Considering the cost of a house, 2 cars, kids, college, and general living expenses, studies show the average cost of a marriage over time is close to $2 million. If marriage is that costly, does it really make sense for one person, the man, to shoulder all of it?
It's not necessarily needed. Like, we both have our own cars. Like, I've owned property before, but I still want a man that can take care of me and buy a house together. And yeah, I want someone who can either match me or be above.
Yeah, life's expensive. I think marriage is still worth it, even if you have to save a little bit of money. I think people think that they need to be financially in a good position before they get married. I don't think you should wait. It's
I think marriage is the cheat code, bro. As long as you have 2 people that aren't just completely self-absorbed and they just want things to be about them, you're bringing 2 finances together. You get tax breaks. You get all type of benefits for being married versus if you're single. Like, I remember I was watching Anton Daniels and I think it was Kevin Samuels as well. And they both were saying that married men are actually on average more wealthy than single men. Whatever benefits you get from marriage, it like allows you to kind of propel yourself to the next level. Whether it's the drive that you get from it or the tax breaks that you get from it, it's just, I think it's a cheat code, bro. As long as, you know, you're marrying the right person.
If your goal is marriage, what have you financially prepared to bring to that relationship?
Nothing. No.
Leave her ass too. Whoever with her, say goodbye.
I can financially provide for myself, but yeah, when it comes to kids, I need my partner to step up. I'm gonna hold that baby for 9 months, and
She need to blow her nose, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here. I lean more towards traditional too. I think the man's supposed to be the provider and the woman's supposed to be more the caregiver. But nowadays in 2025, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's both of you need to work. You know, I would like for my girl to just work part-time and I work full-time. So that way, if we do have kids, she can spend more time with the kids. But shoot, I ain't gonna lie, man. This shit is too expensive nowadays for just only the man to be trying to work. And what if something, God forbid, something happens to me? Yeah, I know people will be like, oh, well, that's why you need a life insurance policy. I still want my woman to have something going for herself to where if something ever happened to me, my wife will be able to just basically continue, you know, with whatever money that I had set aside for her and the kids and the life insurance policy on top of that. She doesn't have to really change anything. She's still going to work every day and she's going to be good, rather than completely relying on me for the finances. I want to teach her about credit. I want to teach her about all of that. So she knows everything that I know so that if anything ever happens to me, she'll be good. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all thought about this video in the comment section. I'll leave the video link down in the description as well so you can check out the entire thing. This channel is pretty good. I've seen a lot of videos, but I've never reacted to it. It's the first time reacting to It's Complicated. But yeah, if you want to go check it out, it'll be down below. Don't forget to hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel. I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.